Hey guys, Ryan here, and today I'm going to bring you a replay in the Type 59 tomb. Now, unfortunately, I missed doing a replay yesterday. It was quite a busy day, and for that I apologise. Not that I ever decided I wanted to do daily uploads continuously forever, but a bit my OCD, when I've got a lot of replays in the storage, I just like to get one a day off of the storage. Missing it was a little bit annoying. But in today's video, I'm in a Type 59 2, I'm platooned with Felix in his Ragnarok, and we're in a tier 10 game on Berlin. Now, not many tier 8s, a few tier 9s, and then mostly tier 10s. And the thing is, with the Type 59 2, I love this tank. This again was a gift from Curtis. Think of like a Revelry gun, but on a platform with more armor, so I can actually side scrape in this basically. 390 Alpha with APCR standard with really fast shell velocity like a tier 10 medium. It has enough armor to go hull down against lower tier tanks. It can side scrape. It's got really nice gun handling, and the shell cost is relatively cheap for the Alpha, so it makes good silver as well. The only issue is that the penetration isn't great. 200 standard on the APCR and 250 on the heat, which sounds pretty good, but you're gonna see when you face really thick armor, as we'll get to later in this game, you will see the problem that arises from the ammunition on this tank. Now, I lined up a perfectly good shot on the machine, was about to take it, and the T-57 Heavy on our team just waltzed into me. So that was quite annoying. I could have got the tracking shot there and the damaging shot on the machine, and may have got a bit more assistance, but this is World Tanks. Some people are not very, what's the word, friendly, considerate. So I've got a shot into tier 10 tank, and I've got a shot into, well sorry, two shots into tier 10 tank. So far, so good. Now, awkward American hull armor, causing me a bit of issues there, so I only track him, I don't do any damage. And the Panzer 7, I've got no hope of panning his lower plate with standard or premium. The Super Conqueror, though, I can pen his lower plate, even with standard. You saw I loaded heat here. There was no point in me loading heat. I loaded it for the Panzer 7, but as I stated, even the heat rounds will not pen the Panzer 7 lower plate, so there's no point in me even having them. Although, if I get a shot at the weak point of the Panzer 7 on the side of it, then the heat will actually help. And you see I actually aim for the weak point, and I do bounce, unfortunately. Thankfully, my tracks absorb the Panzer 7 shell. The E4 is dead, so I'm moving up. The only issue is, this T-57 from earlier is here, and I don't really trust being near him. Now, pick up the Super Conqueror kill, and now look at the Panzer 7, and I'm happy to let the T-57 Heavy take the shot for us. I'm going to go in, try and get a shot. He's looking right at me, so I can't pan him. There's also a VK here as well, which has the Panzer 7 armor profile. I've decided there's no point sitting against two tanks frontally. I'm going to try and flank round. Now, as long as T-57 Heavy manages to hold these guys up, that would be great. Now this Kranvagn I'm passing by will be important later in the game. He does something quite funny that I kind of respect, and see if you can guess what it is about him that's special before we get to him later. It's pretty funny. So coming up now behind the Draugen and the VK, I think it is. Standard round loaded. Now the tier 10 tank's the one holding up our team, and he's worth more XP and silver, so I'm going to shoot the tier 10 over the Draugen. But as I said, so it's only partly selfish, because if I can kill him, then our team, Felix and the T-57 Heavy, can come around the corner. M103 picks up the Draugen. I pick up the VK kill. So I think I've killed two tier 10 tanks, Super Conqueror and that VK. Now I've got high explosive loaded because Waffly 100, so why not? Now I know I can one-shot him, but I kind of don't want to take a shot in return because he has quite a lot of alpha even with the smaller gun, considering I'm a tier 8. Now, I'm going to go side scrape him, but he's actually running away from me, so I don't really need to worry about that. Third tier 10 kill. Back to APCR. Moving up with the M103. And the good news for me is I've still got all my hit points. And I've not exactly been playing at the back of the map. Now they've got 3 TDs left, including 2 tier 10 German ones. So I'm going to side scrape. Heat's going in. Not that I need it for the Ferdinand. Side scrape is shot. Gorilla 15 comes round. Now I'm not going to be reloaded in time. Which means I'm going to take a big shot. Thankfully, because I saved all my hit points, I still have some hit points left. However, if the M103 had come with me, he may have been able to kill that Gorilla 15 before it got to me. But he's trying to cap because it's one of the times people try to cap. I bounce off his tracks, so I'm going to load APCR. Going to side scrape him, bounce a shot, and I'm going to repair because I need to kill him quickly. Now the Kranvagn's killed the Camp Hunter 50T, and now it's me, the M103, and the Kranvagn against the Jaeger. Now I'm staying between this building because I don't know where the Jaeger is, and I need to be ready to move either direction. Now I start running down to join the Kranvagn because I know if the Jaeger comes from behind, the M103 will spot him. And as it happens, Jaeger gets spotted behind me. I kind of shit myself a little bit, so get in the cover. Now, heat. Hit the side, and with 250 heat, that's not a lot of pen for a Jaeger, but the thing is, if I have APCR loaded, I can't pen his lower plate. So you see, I've got the heat loaded, and I'm trying to reverse side scrape. I have no need to reverse side scrape, I just stay on the corner. And it's only when Felix goes, Ryan, you and the Kranvagn are the only 2 left, that I decide I'm going to not expose myself needlessly, because I don't trust this Kranvagn to win for us, and you're going to see why in a moment. Now, if that was high pen heat, that would have gone through. So I've loaded APCR now, because that way, when he shows me the side of his tank, I can go through his drive wheel, go through the track, because I won't be able to do that with heat. Jaeger looking at me again. And now, as you're going to see, I need him to turn around in order for me to be able to pen him through the drive wheel. Kranvagn's going for the flank. Jaeger's backed up in the cover. Jaeger hits the Kranvagn for 1,000. Kranvagn hits Jaeger for 19. Kranvagn hits Jaeger for 81. That is a full HE Kranvagn, and I believe he's been full HE the entire game. Now, I've got AP Charlotte for the side of his tank. Look. Lower plate, can't pen it. So, if I load APCR for the side of his tracks, I can't pen his lower plate. And if I load heat for his lower plate, I then can't pen his side. So, quite annoying. Now, in terms of the Kranvagn, now I respect full HE tank builds. I do full HE Vanguard, but I'm a reasonably good player, and I can kind of guarantee myself to be in the top half of the team on damage when I go full HE. So I'm not really limiting my team too much, because I'm still doing better than half the team anyway. Running away from the Jaeger, trying to get the tracking shot. Turn the corner, Kranvagn's bouncing HE off him. Now I've got the flat side here, which is just what I need. He's just fired, he's going in for the Jaeger, and at the Kranvagn, and at this point, I knew I'd won. Get another shot here, now I just need to finish him off. Could be an APCR here, but I've bounced loads of shots off him already, and I'm just quite excited to win this game. And I pick up the kill for my Top Gun. And this was a really good game for me at Type 92, and I believe it was my first ace tanker in the vehicle. So there you go, Curtis, my first ace tanker in this tank for you. And in this game, 158,000 credits profit with no silver boost, 3,900 damage, 890 blocked, 6 kills for the Top Gun, a Nichols medal for 4 kills on tanks 2 tiers higher, so I got 4 tier 10 kills that game. And overall, a really good game. Commiserations to the Jaeger, who did almost 7k damage. And the Kranvagn going full HE. I kind of respect you, so fair play to you, bro. So, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next one.